Uh-oh, Kelly. Hey, Kelly Kales. How are you? You're the first Capricorn in tonight. All right, so we are going to give everyone a little while to view the notification. Yes. Hi. Hi. I'm live. No, no, Auntie's live. Hi. Say a quick hi. Hi. Like and subscribe and ring the bell. Hey, Jane. Thank you for my commercial. You know, Auntie loves when you come in and do my commercial. All right. Mwah. Love you. Love you too. Okay, can you close my door when you go out? Hey, Trudy. Bye. Bye, my love. Hey, Trudy. Hey, Aisha. Um, hey, Beatrice. Hey, Pink Eyes. Aisha, could you give me a call tomorrow between 1 p.m. and 2? Are you available between 1 p.m. and 2, Aisha? Hey, Sam, how are you? Hey, Ashley, how are you? Yes, Trudy, your present was missed earlier. Okay, Aisha, so you call me. How about that? You know how, okay, so let's do it that way. You call me. Thank you, Aisha. Okay, you call me tomorrow. All right, anytime between 1 and 2:30, I will make myself available, okay? So yes, okay? All right. Thank you, sweetie. All right, so how are y'all doing tonight? We got the Capricorn starting to come through in the house. I just text I have not seen Danielle popped in here yet, but I just text Danielle to let her know I'm on live. Cause she's not really like a social media. We missed Trudy today. Trudy, when you get a chance, watch that playback. I think we had a lot of good information in that today, Trudy. Hey, Tanya, I missed you today. We had Jane in the house though, so I did have company today, Tanya, but you were missed, girl. Okay. Look at that. Kelly got, okay, so we're going to give Kelly, now, y'all, we are going to just give Kelly a major shout out and congratulations. She got the one she wanted. She manifested that. Okay, she did that. Okay. Hey, KJ, welcome back, my love. How are you? Good. Yeah, Beatrice, check out the spiritual live today. It was a good one today too. It was a good one today. Your present was missed. All right. Well, y'all know what we do here on this live. We get into, yes, this is the manifestation. Hey, Oli, how are you? All right. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in. Let everybody get their notification. Okay. Let everybody get their notification. I have not seen Brittany Goddess jump in yet. So it is Friday night. You know, I have to keep that in mind. It is Friday night. I think we should pull some cards tonight, y'all. I think we should pull some cards tonight. Oh, it's the anniversary weekend? Thank you, Aisha. Okay, okay. Thank you. So she may not be joining us, okay? She may not be joining us. So tonight is Relationship Chronicles, and I think tonight we're going to pull some cards. We're going to do something different, y'all, okay? Now, I have not used this deck in a really long time. So we're going to pull some cards tonight and kind of get the energy going here. Okay, so Relationship Chronicles. Tonight we're talking about, the topic is this tonight, okay? We're starting off the topics with this. The loss of choice or maybe slash innocence in a relationship. How do you guys feel? Oh, thank you, Jane. I appreciate you. Jane, let me ask you a question. Is your energy, hey, Tamara, how are you? I haven't been getting my hellos in the mornings, Tamara. I'm just saying, just so you know, I know, I feel your presence, just so you know. I know when you listen because you dropped me a little hello. So just yeah, I may not comment back. I'll put a little like, but I do recognize your presence in the daily vibration videos. Okay. Jane, how is your energy feeling right now? Did you find the name of the oracle cards for the daily vibration? I did not find the name of the oracle cards, but I have the box that they came in. The box they came in is this. It says, you know what I'm gonna do, Beatrice? I'm going to go look in my my Amazon. You know, like how you can go in and check out what you purchased. I'm gonna go check out the Amazon. I'm gonna write that down, and then I'll put it I'll put it in the community. Okay, I'll put it in the community because it comes with the original right away. Okay, so it comes with the original right away. It's not it's two decks in one. Okay, and I think I paid, Amazon had the deck maybe like, I think it was like under $15. I mean under $20, Beatrice. Maybe either 15.99 or 18.99, and they're pretty flexible. And I love the oracle cards because they're really beautiful. Okay, you feel so much better. Okay, perfect. Okay, okay. So Jane is gonna be right back. All right. So tonight we're talking about the loss of choice in a relationship and when you feel like your innocence is taken away. So let me give you guys an example of what I mean by that, right? What I mean by that is, say for example, your partner makes a big or major decision that affects not just them but also you, the household, and it affects the way you guys move. It could affect you guys financially without consulting you. Okay, how do you guys feel, okay, about how do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about your choices being taken away in a relationship and your partner making decisions without speaking to you? Okay. Do you feel empowered, less empowered? Are you more comfortable based on the way the relationship is? He's the man, or, this is what he's responsible for, so I don't worry about that. How do you guys feel about that? Okay. Now, the next thing I want to add to that is, how you start a thing is how a thing usually ends. Okay. um uh I don't remember where I read this. Like, I read something someplace, maybe on social media, where they talked about something that starts hot and heavy usually ends the same way. Okay. Something that starts hot and heavy usually ends the same way. So the way you start a thing is the way you end a thing. So the foundation of how something begins can be an indication as to some of the hiccups that you may have along the way. As, hey Jay, we got another Scorpio in the house. That can be an indication as to the foundation of where the relationship is going to progress to, or maybe where the relationship is not going to progress to. Okay, you can tell a lot. Remember, in a couple of relationship chronicles, sometime maybe this week, we talked about asking questions. Simple questions like, I told you guys, one of the guys on the dating sites had that, he's looking for companionship. So my question to him was like, okay, what does companionship mean to you? What is your perception or your interpretation of companionship? And he started off by saying kissing. It was more sexual terms versus, intellectual terms versus intimacy. So that let me know, right? That was my red flag and my warning to know that I could not progress this any further, because we want different things. Okay, so I'm not gonna try to wheel you to get you over to what I'm looking for, when I know clearly what you're looking for is more of a sexual, intimate relationship. Okay, so I want you guys to just think about that. The way you start a thing, or the foundation of a thing, right, is a good indication of where the relationship is going to go, or how strong the relationship is going to be, some of the issues that you may have in a relationship. So if you start out a relationship with someone lying to you and taking away your choices, simple thing. Let me give you a simple example. Like, say for example, you go out to dinner, and they order for you without giving you a choice of what you really want to drink, right? So, no, 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 you should drink white wine. It's way better than red. No, no, no. I think white wine. Okay. You think it's cute. Okay. You think it's cute, and then you notice another date he does something better. No, 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 no. You may not want to try that steak. No, get her the pork chops instead. Oh, he's ordering for me. So how do you guys feel about that? Okay. Sam is saying, let me see. Okay, so Jane is back. Jane, I don't know if you got the question, but the question is choices being taken away. Okay, so Jane is saying, I'm not really feeling a relationship right now. I'm mostly to myself now. That's because you're going through healing, Jane. That's because you're going through healing. Okay. Now let me explain something to you. This is why it's important that this is why it's important, right? That you be mindful. Like if you start a relationship on something sexual, right? Especially with the knowing that this is just friends with benefits, right? um, Go into it understanding that this is what it is, right? Sometimes you go into things thinking that, oh, he's gonna change, or he's gonna see, he's gonna see. You don't. This is not the time to do that. You want to accept things and accept people for who they are. Okay, my chat is like doing this weird thing. Okay. So the way you start a relationship is a great indication of to where the relationship is gonna go. Okay. So let's see what's going on in the chat. Okay. Sam is saying, what he did, he took away my. Okay, so Sam is saying, laugh out loud. What he did was take away my right to be able to understand what was going on with him, and he also took from me the ability to forgive him in the moment. See? Okay, that's a good one. All right, so what else we got in here? Sam is also saying, I went on a dinner date with someone who ordered everything for me. It's not that it was a bad choice, just not my choices. Okay. Now I'm not saying that you. Okay. So this is what I do want to say. Right. There is a difference when they recommend a dish, right? But if you saying okay, boom, Kelly Kells, I don't know if I could speak on some of the things that we talked about. See the scenes about the caveman. I'm pretty sure I don't know. Remember if you gave me permission to talk about the caveman, Kelly Kells. If in case y'all don't know, me, Kelly, and Danielle, and my sister and my family, people got code names. Okay, so we give people code names. So Kelly Kells, please let me know if it is okay for me to talk about. Okay. Okay, so she put it in the chat. Okay, so she's literally lived that experience where and heavy gaslighting too, very very heavy gaslighting. Okay, so um it's interesting because she knew someone that took her out to dinner, and she wanted I think she wanted oxtail because she had just gotten to New York, but he wanted to take her to Taco Tuesdays. Okay, and the more she said, no, I don't want tacos, I want oxtail, I'll go with you and you can get the taco, and then when you're finished with your taco we can go get my oxtail. Okay, so he went to, she went with him to get the tacos, and still while he's there, he's still trying to tell her she needs the tacos because the tacos are so good. And all the West Indian restaurants in Brooklyn don't got no good West Indian food. All of the West Indian restaurants in Brooklyn ain't none of them got no good oxtail, so she needs to have her some tacos. Okay, right? Okay. So she still proceeds to go get her oxtails, okay, after he had his taco. And he decides that he's not even going to go into the store with her at this point. So she went in, and this elder man basically had to rip him apart and tell him there should be no reason that this lady has to pay for her food. Not only does she have to pay for her food, your ass is standing outside while she's going inside. So the older gentleman wind up paying for her food. All right. Okay, so this ain't even finished yet. That's just a tad. So she gets back to his place, okay, because she's just in town for a short while. And this mofo turns off the lights in broad daylight, right? I guess I don't know. Kelly, was it getting dark at that point? I think it was still light outside because it was summertime, but turns off the light in the room that she was eating while she was eating her food, and got into bed. Got into bed. I want to say, I want to say got into bed, but okay. So I say all of that to say he was priming her to see how much abuse she can take. Okay. She said it was okay. She said it was August. See, this is some Capricorn shit right here. See, this is some Capricorn shit right here. Did y'all see that? She said it was August at 7 p.m. That draws on. That's some Capricorn shit. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if she could give y'all the date, the actual date. Okay? Yes. Hey, Clara, how are you, sweetie? are you, my love? I think my computer froze because I'm not seeing the chat on my computer anymore. Oh. Okay, that's because I don't know why my FaceTime is doing that. Okay, all right. So let me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Only. Why you even start that? Cause not. See, I'm telling you, that's a Capricorn shit. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. He must have been exhausted. His eggplant was not exhausted. Sam. That eggplant wasn't exhausted, Sam. That eggplant wanted to work out. Okay. And yeah, so she flew in for a big interview and was supposed to be crashing at his place, because they're friends. Okay. Sam is laughing. That eggplant was not tired, y'all. Okay. I'm just saying. Did y'all see that? She put it in the chat. I did not even say it. She put it in the chat. Okay. That eggplant. Yep. All right. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. And let me just say, because I really have to give this part of the story too, okay? Let me just say she manifested her way out of that situation. When he decided to turn the lights off, she got up, okay, and she exited, okay, and she found another way to get to her job interview and get shit done, okay? But please understand, she did not bow into that. She did not give into that gaslighting because he was preparing her, right? All right, you in town overnight on a job interview and you asked me, because we cool and we cool friends. Okay, so, I told you can stay here. But okay, but yeah, I'm want some taco. You're gonna have to give me some pussy, all right? And not only are you gonna have to give me some taco, right? You're gonna have to eat on my budget, right? You're gonna have to eat on my budget, okay? But then the next day proceeded to say, I was gonna give you the place anyway and spend the night at my mother's. Not with your eggplant out at 7 p.m. in New York on August 13th, okay? Yep, Sam said she would have just left too. Not, yeah, it is not. What is going on with my I'm not seeing my comments, y'all. I think my computer froze. Okay, let me see, because y'all know I need to be able to interact. Okay, Jane said she's just resting from, okay. I'm just resting for my birthday this weekend, nothing else. Okay. Are you going to pamper yourself, Jane? Because you need to. You need to pamper yourself. You need to pamper yourself. All right. So the point I was trying to make there is he was trying to gaslight her and to prime her, right? To what he feels she should eat, right? As to what time he feels she should go to bed, and as to what time his eggplant should be taken care of. He didn't care that she didn't want taco, he didn't care about that, right? He didn't care that maybe she would want to at least, now check this out. He did not even care to even, where's the foreplay? Turning the lights out on somebody, how you think you getting, how do you think the taco is going to get, some moisture, some sauce on it? Ain't no taco getting no sauce in it. You turning the lights out? Like, how we doing that? Okay, no sleeping and resting, just move, unpacking. Okay, for 6 days. Okay, you're finished. Okay, all right. I say light you a candle, put on some love music and love on yourself. That's what you need to do this weekend. Now, guys, we're coming into Aries energy on the 21st, so you guys need to be mindful of that, all right? I gotta reboot my computer, y'all. My I can't see my chat stream. Okay. Oh yes, you need some pampering and resting. It's a nice full moon ceremony. Oh, thank you for that, Sam. That reminds me. If you guys are interested, I am doing a full moon meditation on March 8th at 5 p.m. It is for a donation of $20. So in my full moon meditations, we go through the planetary alignments. We talk about what's going on collectively. We talk about what you need to know to prepare yourself as we are moving through this energy. I also do some Reiki energy healing in those sessions because I am a Reiki. She said, "Wow, no, there's no talk." Yep, Sam is no taco sauce, Sam. We do Reiki energy healing in these meditations. I also use light language so we can get information from my guides, from my angels, from our higher selves. However the information wants to come in, and Then I've been doing lately balancing your hey Danielle is in the house, y'all. So now we got Danielle in the house, we got a Leo in the house, and we got Kelly Kales in the house. Okay, so y'all need to give y'all need to give my bestie Danielle a shout out. Okay, she is in the house. Danielle, the topic of discussion today is um the loss of choice in a relationship, okay? Or the loss of innocence in a relationship. How do you feel when you're in a relationship and the person does not communicate with you as to the major decisions that are happening within the relationship without you giving your input? Okay, that affects not just you, but maybe the whole family overall. How do you feel about that? Okay, I'm just gonna have to. I'm shutting the computer down manually, guys. This computer is, yeah. I have to reboot. Hey, Marsha, how are you feeling, sweetie? How are you feeling? Oh, okay. Jane's daughter's birthday is on the 22nd, y'all. So we do have an Aries in the house. Oh my goodness. Danielle got an Aries too, and I have an Aries also, Jane. My Aries is he's a rainbow baby. I want to say like a cross between a rainbow and a crystal. Um, I want to say a cross between a relationship and a crystal. Okay. Danielle, so we were given this story about Kelly when she flew in to New York back in 2016, and one of the guys that she knew, one of her friends that she knew, decided to turn off the lights at 7 p.m. and told her, without saying the words, that she needed to come to bed. His eggplant was ready. Um, so sorry, Breeze. Just wishing you. Let me see. What did Beatrice say? I missed that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Beatrice. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. Okay, we're going to send Beatrice a lot of love. We are going to surround Beatrice with a lot of love right now. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh man. Ooh. Okay, we're going to send Beatrice a lot of love. I'm sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that, Beatrice. We've been talking about that energy. And let me just say something, guys, so you guys know. When someone passes, someone transitions, right? It's just energy transfer in form. Okay. Let's just say this. You do have an opportunity to cycle back into this dimension. Okay, so you can cycle back into this dimension. However, what happens is, when cycling back into this dimension, you can lose all of your memories of past life. Hence why some people like to do past life regression, so you can remember, your past life. So you can circle back in, okay, and finish whatever life lessons you're here to learn. However, I am also on the. Hey, sweet savage tarot, how are you, my love? Welcome to the community. So I want you guys to remember, it changes, energy changes, transformation, it changes from one form to the next, okay? However, what's happening now with the vibration that we're in, people are awakening to the awareness that you don't have to cycle back, right, into this third dimensional realm. We actually have the awareness and the expansion of thought and consciousness now, where we can travel to different dimensions. So basically, if you really get down to the gist of it, you're basically plasma, your energy, okay? And there are scientific evidence of how your plasma or your energy can escape this third dimensional realm, okay? And exit, which means that you don't have to come back into a karmic life on this dimension, all right? So and then I also want to let you guys know too, that although your loved ones transition, they're not gone, they're just changed form. You may not be able to see them in this realm, but they are definitely here, okay? And I think we talked about that a little bit on the spiritual conversations today. I think Jane was saying, either Jane, someone was talking about when someone appears, they smell cigarette smoke. And I mentioned that when someone that transitions come through, I smell the hospital, you know. Um, and can I tell you something? Kelly just had, remember last week we had to send Kelly a lot of love also because she also had experiences, okay? Um, Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to get back in because I can't see my chat. The computer just opened, so I can't see the chat. So give me 1 second, guys. Okay. It is loading. Give me 1 second. Skip that. Now it's loaded, but now my chat is not here. I can't with this retrograde. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. All right. So let me see. Jane said we was told not to announce it yet. Oh, wow. Okay. My condolences, Jane. Ooh, really? Okay, Jane. I know this is Relationship Chronicles, Jane, but we may have to touch on that in spiritual conversations maybe next week if you are open to that. Um, and then those of you that are taking my classes on how to communicate with the spiritual realm, so trusting your intuition and how to communicate with the spiritual realm, we're going to be talking about signs that comes through. So Jane, I don't know if you put two and two together. Do you think, because you want empath, do you think that that was you getting the message, or that was the energy of her letting you know that she was crossing over? Did she even pop in your thought at that point? Okay. Yeah, I think, can I tell you something? Yeah, I think, yeah, we're probably we're probably going to have a lot more of those notifications because we talked about that. We talked about that. So those of you that are new to the channel, I would recommend that you go back and watch yesterday's spiritual conversation videos. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday. Yesterday's spiritual conversation videos. Okay, there was some channeling information that came through on that live yesterday. If you don't get through the whole video, that's fine. But at least the first 15 to 20 minutes, there were channels that came through with dates as well as things that you can use to prepare yourself, as well as an explanation of the energy that's going on. Okay, I want you guys just to know this is nothing for you to be afraid of, but this is not, you're going to hear a lot more of people transitioning. I was telling Kelly earlier today, this is not to scare anyone. Just know that it's going to get better. But before things get better, they usually get a little bit, it's kind of like when you're cleaning, and you're unpacking. There's a whole bunch of shit in the middle of the floor and everywhere, and in a little bit of time, things start to get together. That's the same where the energy is going to unfold, okay? Jane, don't be surprised if she comes to you, okay? Oh, really? She says, when my mom called, I said her name before she, okay, so yeah, yeah. Jane, don't be surprised if she comes to you. Okay, don't be surprised if she comes through with messages for the family. Okay, Kamoy, I wanted to tell you that I'm a Capricorn ascendant, a Pisces moon, and oh, and a Sagittarius. Okay, uh, Capricorn ascendant. Okay, uh, Pisces. Okay, okay. All right. So your moon is in Sagittarius, Marsha, which means that you have really good perspective. No, I'm sorry. The fuck, I can't even talk tonight. What's the word I'm looking for? Perception. You perceive things very well. Okay. Just know that you perceive things very well, so you're gonna have to trust your perception. No, okay. So Marsha, did your book come yet, Marsha? Marsha, just watch your words as you're manifesting, okay? Remember that happened to us this week. Yep, we were talking about my wonderful friend. Yep, That was Monday. That was that this week, Kelly? It was this week. I don't know why I thought it was last week. Like I'd be stuck in space on time. Okay. I'd be okay. Um let me see. Can I tell y'all something? Like if you send me an appointment or you have something that you pre-ordered and you submit your donation, those are top priorities, okay? If I tell you guys to like email me about something, that is definitely for reminders, okay? Um and don't feel bad if you have to email me again if you have a question, okay? Oh, wow. Her twin passed when she was 18, Jane is saying. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So she was ready, Jane. Jane, she was ready. Okay. Okay, so Marsha is saying she hasn't gotten her book yet. Okay, Jane, she was ready. She was definitely ready. Okay, so I don't want to. Let's get back on topic. I don't want to get off topic. I want to definitely send everyone lots of condolences that has have energy that transitioned recently. I want to let you guys know, however, that you still have access to your loved ones. All right, it may not be physically in this third dimensional realm, but there is a realm in which you can definitely communicate with them. Okay, so just know that. All right. So let's get back on topic. I want to talk about gaslighting in a relationship. And I know we went into that a little bit, I think, a couple of days ago. And I want to talk about gaslighting, and I want to talk about that because I feel like it's very important for you to know what's cute and what's not. I feel like it's important for you to understand red flags instead of something that's, oh my gosh, he's such a gentleman, right? I feel like it's important for you to know when your spirit, right, or your intuition is speaking to you as to when your choices are being taken away, and your innocence is being taken away, versus when someone is trying to be romantic, okay, or when someone is trying to be a man, in the relationship. You are welcome, Jay. You're welcome. Okay. And I say, and can I tell you guys, one of the reasons why I'm having these conversations is because I think a lot of times we know that there's healing needed, or you need to change a thing, or you do a thing, so you have a trigger, you have a reaction to things, but you're not quite sure of why you react, right? And if you're not quite sure of why you react, or you're not quite sure of your behaviors, then you can't then change can't come in, right? So we have these conversations because everyone has some shit that they're either working through or something that they're mastering within themselves, okay? We are not going to be victims here on this channel. We don't do that here, okay? When I do your readings, I give you the scenario of everybody, but I don't spend a lot of time in the fuckery because that's not going to help you any. You get the information that you need, but you also get the information to help you, okay? So the reason why I feel like this topic is important because of where we're shifting to with the Aries energy. I think we talked about when we're ending the zodiac calendar and we're going into a new zodiac year. There's also some amazing freaking planetary alignments, okay? Yep, move up and out. You're right. There are also some amazing planetary alignments. And these amazing planetary alignments, if you want to talk about twin flame energy or soulmate energy, or what I would like to call mirror energy, that energy is intensifying, right? Where you're going to be able to pull in your opposite or your mirror, not right? So this kind of feel like this is going to be happening quickly. So let me give you guys some scenarios of how this is going to play out, okay? And then I am going to pull some cards tonight. I am going to pull some healing cards, okay? And we're going to pull some romance cards tonight. All right. Uh, we're going to switch it up because it's Friday night and I have not done like a Friday night paid forward in a long time. So we're going to pull some cards tonight just to kind of shift through this conversation and the energy, right? Now, the other part of losing your choice in a relationship was how you start a thing, or the foundation of a relationship is usually a good indication of how this relationship is going to unfold, okay? If you are not able to truly be yourself in a relationship, that's oppressive energy. That means that you can't grow, you can't expand, you can't learn new things, you can't step out of the box. You know that's oppressive energy. That's very that's the energy is constrictive. You can't you can't do much of anything. Okay, so when you begin to ask yourself these questions like, are my choices being taken away? Or is he being romantic? Being romantic is planning something that surprised you, okay? Being romantic is not telling you that you should eat tacos instead of oxtails, or telling you that there's no good restaurants in Brooklyn that sells oxtail. None at all, okay? That's not romantic. That's gaslighting, okay? Do everybody in here knows what gaslighting is? Do you guys know what gaslighting is? Okay. Well, that confirms the spread that I pulled today for sure. Okay. All right. Okay, Oni said she met her mirror. Okay, Oni said she met her mirror. So we're in that energy now where you are going to be meeting your mirror, your twin, like whatever I say mirror. The reason why I say mirror is because you mirror back to you what you are feeling or projecting from internally. Okay, so please understand, right? You know, I do gossip, etc. Uh, okay, Jay, I don't get that. Did I miss something? Okay, I don't know if I missed something. Jay is saying I do you know I do gossip, etc. Oh, okay. So I want you guys to know that this is important because the energy that we're coming into when you're dealing with your twin flame, you attract your mirror. So if you are broken and you are constantly telling yourself that you're not worthy of love, you are going to attract your mirror, or you are going to attract your soulmate, right? Or your mirror, right? That's here to help you to grow and learn about yourself. I want you guys to understand something right here, right? I want you tomorrow, I'm not doing it paid forward Fridays, but I am answering questions. I just have to check and see if anybody made a donation. Just put in the chat donation, and Trudy would make sure that I get your question at the end. Okay, and then I will verify and make sure that I get your question at the end. Okay. So Tamara, I am not answering questions without donations tonight. Okay. Okay. Jane said she's feeding her daughter ice cream. Anyone knows Brooklyn has the best West Indian food? Thank you, only. He was strictly trying to gaslight her. Okay. So know that you're attracting your mirror also based on your brokenness. Okay, based on your brokenness. All right. Um based on your brokenness is what is going to be reflected back to you. Okay, so if you feel you're unworthy of love, you are going to be attracting in someone that's going to validate you feeling that you're not worthy of love, which means they're going to it's going to be a painful experience for you, right? But if you feel like you're worthy of love and you feel like you're not tolerating bullshit, you are going to attract people along the same level and the same vibration. The reason why I want to give this warning is because I think the things that you deem cute, right? You really need to think about in this season. Now, this year 2020 is about solidifying who you are as we go into this new cycle, okay? This year is really about shedding, okay? Shedding. Remember last year it was about releasing. This year is shedding all of the shit that may have been like all of the little scabs, like, do you know, like, if you get a burn or something and it starts to heal, like the scab is there, so the burn is healed, right? Or you get a little cut, the burn is healed or whatever is healed, but it still has a little scab, like a little dry scab. So this year is about getting rid of the scab. Get rid of the scab this year, okay? Last year was the wound. This year, that scab, it has to heal. It has to go. You cannot, or you can, it's really your choice, right? Move into your new relationships with old shit. You can. Now, if you choose to stay in a relationship that you know you should be in, that you know is your mirror, right? Y'all may have a year where you're going to have to work through some things this year, okay? Because you're not the only one that's going through this energy of validating who you are within, okay? Now, the difference is here, right? Yeah, and this is what y'all need to pay attention to. Everyone is not on the same time frame or the same level. All right, everyone may not grow at the rate that you think they should. Okay, so if you're in a relationship where you're dealing with someone that their growth may be slower than you would like it to be, right, but that person is actively fucking trying, right, you're gonna have to give them that. That means that you may have to work on your control issues or your patience, right? But you're going to have to give them that, right? You're going to have to give credit where credit is due, and you're going to have to give no credit where there ain't no fucking credit. Like, that's just real talk, right? So the shit that may have been cute and you may have want to just look past, just to see if something can come about, this is not the season for that, okay? You see the red flag up front. No, I want red wine. No, get her white. She don't need the red. White has less calories. Get her the white. That's a red flag. Okay. Now, if you are the type of person that you don't mind people choosing for you in that form, then this message is not for you, right? But if you're a person that knows yourself, and if you're a person that, you don't mind your person being romantic but not taking your choices away, especially when it comes to big choices with money, with finances, you guys are going to have to really figure out who the fuck you are. I can't not say that enough, right? Figure out who you are, because you will attract your mirror. You will attract your mirror this year, okay? You will. Now, if your mirror is saying to you that there is no good men out here, and I don't think I'm ever going to be with anybody, prepare not to be with nobody this year. I'm fucking just telling you the truth, okay? And it's not to say that you might not meet somebody, but once you meet that person, it's going to be hard to grab, because you already put out there that ain't no good man here, and you're not going to be with nobody this year, right? So watch your words about your relationships, okay? Do not entertain things. Hey, Jean, how are you? Okay, there you go. Jean said it. Or getting a dog. If okay, if your affirmation is all men are dogs and all women ain't worth shit, just know that is what you're going to be attracting in your experience. That's going to be your mirror. This is why I'm so. This is why I'm so. This is why this you see this is why I don't really like the twin flame analogy, because and it's not to say that you are not here to it's not to say that you don't have karmic relationships. That's not what I mean. I'm speaking from the standpoint of uh that's just your mirror, because if someone is your twin and you feel the need for someone to complete you, that means you're not whole, right? That means you're not whole. And you can't walk into anything or into a relationship not being whole and think that that person is supposed to complete you and make you whole. You should not be seeking to anyone to make you feel whole. I'm telling you, if you're seeking for someone to make you whole, to make you happy, to fix your life, to make you feel loved, you're going to have a fucking problem. That's a problem right there. That's codependency. That's a problem. This is how people will be able to emotionally manipulate you. This is how people will be able to mentally manipulate you. This is how you can get stuck in narcissistic relationships. So, especially to my empaths, and I keep saying this every time I get on the ear, okay? You are no longer going to be in relationships if you're really doing your work with a mate, right? That is not matching your vibration. You're not. Hey, Miss T, how are you, sweetie? Uh-huh. Okay, so Miss T is saying she went out a couple of months ago with this doctor who did, okay, he totally tried, yep, he totally tried to dictate to her, okay, because he was vegan, okay, look at that. She wasn't allowed to eat meat, fish, or meat or fish. Yeah. If you were vegan, what that has to do? You don't know my deficiencies, Maybe I need some iron, Maybe I need some iron in my body, and my doctor told me to eat more red meat. Don't take my choice away. So what would have been, so Miss T, for me, what would have been okay is, I can recommend this dish. If you recommend something, at least I have a choice to say yay or nay, okay? If you recommend something, but don't. So the one thing, yep, Jean, you're right, that all of that energy can be codependent energy. Tamara, thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Okay, just know that can be very, very codependent energy. If you're seeking for someone outside of yourself to love you and to make you feel whole, this is because you are not in communication with your shadow self. And we talked about this, guys. We talked about this. And let me tell you something, like honestly, okay, you can do all of the work in the world, right? Be the kindest person, be the most loving person, be there for everybody, right? You can do all of that, right? But not be there for yourself, right? And then walk around feeling depleted, walk around feeling like everybody just takes. No. No, 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 no. That's not how this works, right? People take, right? Because you allow them to take. That's how this works, okay? Now, um, when you start to and of course some people may not agree with this, right? But anybody that you are going to their channel and they're truly teaching you how this energetic um, um, construct works, or even the matrix, that the system that we're in, how this works, right? They will let you know everything comes from within you. So if everything stems from within you, right, then that means, where's the disconnect where you've given your power away? Where's that disconnect? Right? Where's that disconnect? So I'm telling you, ladies, and I'm telling you, men, like seriously, start asking questions when you go out and dates with people. Start asking questions, right? When somebody's talk about they just want to fall in love, oh, that's a good gateway for me to ask, oh, really? So what is your perception about love? What does falling in love and being in love mean? Like what is your, what does that mean to you? Like, how does that feel? What does that look like? Though, and ask it enthusiastically, because you want to know. You don't got to go, yeah, what does that mean? Because men don't know how to love nobody. They would talk about love. You don't got to go there. What does that mean? When you take the time to listen to what people say, you can tell whether or not you want to take this someplace else. You can tell where they are. Because a lot of times, we talked about this, you get caught up in potential. You get caught up in people's potential, right? Now you're dating somebody in their potential, right, that they've been sitting in for 10 years and they haven't done shit with. They still talking about that business that they want to start, they wanted to start 15 years ago, but they haven't even looked up to see if the fucking domain name is available, which is free. You can Google a domain name. That's free, right? 15 years they've been talking about this business, right? 15 years they've been talking about this business, but you still loving on somebody that does not walk in their potential. So my light workers, I'm telling y'all right now, you're not going to be able to sustain those relationships, okay? That is not going to work for you. And I'm going to go even one further, okay? I'm going to go even one further here, okay? Because this also came through in the channel. Um, if you choose to entertain relationships that's not matching your vibration, and this is really your time to be able to utilize your gift, okay, that shit could take you out. And that's real talk. It can take you out, okay? Your choice. It can take you out, okay? Do you know narcissist people and the Gargamels? That's their job, to come in and drain you. Do you know someone can drain you energetically, via mentally, emotionally, spiritually, sexually, physically? Do you know that they can suck all your fucking energy out of you? Do you know that? I know somebody right now um, that has somebody in their lives, and when this person is not around, their energy level is up here. Kelly and Daniel know who I'm talking about. Their energy level is up here. When this person is around, you can tell the face, their energy. They just feel like they feel, you can feel, because I'm an empath, so I can feel it. But not only can I feel it, you can see it in their face. If I'm on the phone with Kelly or Danielle, you can hear it in their voice, right? You can hear it. So what I'm saying to you guys, right? This is the time for you to protect your energy and to be honest with yourself, okay? Be honest with yourself, right? If you're struggling with your sexuality, be honest with yourself about what you want sexually, right? If you're struggling with forgiveness, be honest with yourself. I know I need to forgive this motherfucker, but I'm being honest with you right now, I don't even know how to go about doing that shit, but I know I need to get it done. That's where you start, right? You don't start by trying to be honest. You don't start, hey, Seeking Truth 79, how are you, sweetie? You don't start by trying to rationalize in your heart forgiving somebody that you don't even want to forgive. Be honest. I'm mad at this mofo, and I know I need to forgive them, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to, right? When you come and you say, I don't know how to, right? Now I'm gonna give y'all some scripture right here, right? This is where you stand on, you have not because you ask not. You have not because you ask not. I stay, let me tell you, my bills get paid on a monthly basis because I stay asking. Okay, universe, you know that car note due. Okay, universe, you know that insurance due. Okay, universe, you know them babies need some clothes. Okay? All your needs are provided for you daily. But if you don't know the truth of who you are and you don't know the power that you have within, then you give other people your power. You give other people your power, right? And then they can dictate to you how to feel, right? Then they can dictate to you how they feel. Okay? Then they can dictate to you who you are and what they think your limits are, and um, what box they've placed you in. Did not. Yep. So Jean is saying, do not give yourself. Yep. Do not give yourself power away. Your freedom. Yep. Your freedom is to be who you are. Can I tell you something, Jean? That's one of the things I love about myself. I feel like I really, truly, honestly, because I wholeheartedly um, try to live in the essence of who I am, like daily, right? And sometimes I have to say to you, like, sometimes I'm not like, okay, so let's have real talk, because this spiritual walk, and I tell Kelly this right here, this spiritual walk is not for the faint, right? And especially if you're trying to live a spiritual walk and have a healthy fucking relationship, like, there's so much fatherism going on right now. You understand what I'm saying? There's so much fatherism going on right now, y'all. There's so much of that going on right now. Like pussy. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not supposed to say that. Eggplant is available everywhere you turn on Instagram. Tacos and peaches is available everywhere on Instagram. Come on now. Come on. YouTube is everywhere. It's everywhere, right? It's everything. Okay, James. Everything is everywhere, y'all, right? So the point I'm trying to make is, do not become so desensitized to what's happening in the mainstream that you get disconnected from yourself and you're trying to live a life of what's projected to you constantly through the hip hops. And, I'm not going to say all of it, okay? And I'm telling you, I've lived that world. I used to book those gigs, okay? I used to book those gigs when I worked for the studio in New York. That was my responsibility, right? I used to put them on the calendar. So what I'm saying to you, even that's not a life to live. That is not a life to live when you're running people down. And when we talk about relationship, guys, we're not just talking about your intimate relationships. We're talking about the relationships that you have with people, right? Now, I want you guys to even pay attention to the matrix and to the system, all right? What's going on right now is the mirror energy, or the twin flame energy, or the soulmate energy is coming into balance. The matriarch energy is here, okay? So because the matriarch energy is here, family systems have to get healed, okay? Marriages that are supposed to work, they're supposed to get healed also, all right? Wholeness is supposed to come into place because of this energy shift, okay? Things are really going to go back to balance. Now, this may not happen in some of our lifetimes, right? This could take hundreds of years to unfold, where we're fully fledged in the matriarchal system, right? Which is the wound. Like I don't have the earrings in. I was going to show y'all my unks. I don't have but look up the meaning of the unk, right? That womb, that creation, that circle, that zodiac, the dot in the middle, okay? Relationships are meant to teach you about yourself. This is why you're not supposed to take anything personally. Relationships are meant to teach you about yourself. The pain that you feel in relationship are supposed to take you back within, where you get to figure out who you are. That's what pain is supposed to be, an indication of birth, okay? Yeah. And if you're constantly in a relationship with someone, like, what are you birthing? How much pain do you need? Like, haven't you birthed that yet? Right? So if you keep repeating the same energy in a relationship with a different face, that means that you have not taken the time out to do the work that you need to do to obtain a healthy relationship, okay? Not everybody that tells you something is gold mean it's gold. Sometimes shit is just gold plated, okay? So you guys need to okay. Okay. Let me start the reading. Let me just go through the comments. Thank you, Trudy, and then I'm going to start the reading. Okay. Sam is saying, okay, again, this is why, okay. The letter got sent. Okay, yep. Sucking away too much of my energy. Yep, look at that. You have to, but you really got to know yourself. Trudy said, and the healing should be not rushed. Yep, you go at your own pace. Yep, Trudy, my healing took me, what is it? I'm going on 4 years now that I've been single. I'm going on 4 years that I've been single. And I'm not saying that I have not date people and I'm not entertained, but I have not had a full-fledged relationship, okay, going on 4 years. The first 2 or maybe the first year and a half, Trudy, I took really because I didn't want to check in. Don't ask me where I'm going. Don't ask me what time I'm coming back. Don't ask me who I'm gonna be with. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, definitely the first year and a half. That's where I was with it. Okay. After the first year and a half, then I started to dabble a little bit, in meeting people and stuff. And then once again, I'm not a hopper around us, so I would, I entertained people for a little while, but I still had my boundaries, and then full fledged after entertaining people for a little while, I just fuck this shit, and it's coming into a year now that I've been like, I'm not even with, no, mm-mm. Okay, so Jane is saying the weight that people can put on you. Yes, ma'am. Okay, and you do not tell. Yep. Yep. You have. Okay, so can I also tell you guys one of the health? This is a healthy sign in a relationship. The healthy sign in a relationship is when you're able to talk to your partner about the most difficult things. Okay, even though it's difficult, you can still speak to. You can still speak to that person about how you're truly feeling, even though it's difficult. Okay, Sam said, okay, all right. Sam said self-care and love and self-love is important on this healing journey. Okay. Miss T said, the other part, Kamoy, is just says, is knowing your purpose. Absolutely. Knowing your purpose. Okay. Know who you are before you attract that mate. Yep. So, yep. So when you do attract that, you can be in alignment. That's why they talked about, you can't be unevenly yoked. That's what like, yeah, like, I'm telling y'all. Do you guys know, like, if you have a negative, pessimistic person, and it doesn't have to be a lover, it can just be a friend, and you spend a lot of time and a lot of energy, and you put into this relationship, and this person is a dominant energy that you attract yourself to, you then can become a pessimistic or, a pessimistic person, right? Because you spent too much time in that energy, okay? Okay. Um, let's see. Okay. Did I miss something that Sam said? Because everybody's congratulating Sam. Okay, so Sam said about the letter, and then okay. Um, Ashley said, protect your peace. Yep, you have to protect your peace. The old timers like to do used to say shit like it's cheaper to keep her. Not in this time. You choosing to keep somebody that can cause you your health when you know your ass should let them go. Cheaper to keep it could cause you your health, y'all. I'm just saying. Don't forget to give love. And likes, Miss Kamoshi. Thank you. I appreciate all the love, y'all. Okay, Sam is saying sometimes we hang on to things for reasons that seems totally reasonable at the time. It is only when we heal and we're able to see things from a healthier place that we can make those changes. Yeah. Just be honest with yourself. You know, if you feel hurt, if you feel angry, stop there. I feel hurt, I feel angry, and this is why. Okay? And I know I need to heal. But I know I need to heal. Once you say, but I know I need to heal, that lets the universe know, okay, you experiencing all of these things, but I know you're open to healing. So let me go ahead and bring this healing in, right? Now let me explain something to you how this works too. Don't call for the healing and then you're not fitting to do the work. You're just gonna make it tougher on yourself. Okay? Don't call for that healing and then you don't want to do the work because you're just gonna make it tougher on yourself. All right? That's that scripture. He says when you get rid of one evil spirit, you got to fill yourself with something else because if you don't, you're gonna get triple the spirits coming back. Okay, so don't, yeah. Self love and self care is going to be key. Miss T is saying It's so true as grandparents say, birds of a feather flock together. Yep, but be mindful, yep, of the company that you keep. It's amazing how those things start to make sense now, right? Okay, so let's see what's going on collectively. What signs we got in the house? So I'm gonna do like something general for the signs we have in the house. I know we got Capricorns and we got Scorpio. I think we got Pisces in here too. Let me get some signs, because I'm not gonna do all the signs. We're just gonna do who's in the chat tonight. We got the Caps in the house. We got the Scorpios in the house. We got the Leos in the house. Okay, so we're gonna do Scorpios, Leos, Pisces, and Capricorns so far. Okay, Scorps, Leos, Caps, and Pisces. Okay, who else we got? Aries is in the house. Shit, y'all gonna make me do all 12 of them tonight. We got Aries too. I was trying to get away with not being able to do all of them. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's get to this. Am I, oh, we got, fuck, I might as well do all of them. I'm gonna do all of them, because I'm getting all 12. We're gonna do all of them. We're gonna do all of them, but I'm not gonna like give y'all like a 15-minute pull, because y'all know I'm not even gonna be pulling no clarification cards tonight. We'll do love readings for y'all next week, okay? And I think I'm gonna split it up into singles and couples. So, you know, because I know sometimes my singles is like, yeah, but I'm not with nobody. I got you, singles, okay? Yep. I'm gonna pull one healing card and one romance card, okay? All right, so here we go. One healing card and one romance card. Alrighty. We're thanking our angels. We're thanking our guides. We're thanking our ancestors. We're thanking our higher self. We're thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy. We are thanking all of the energy in the atmosphere that is here to help, guide, protect, encourage, motivate, and give us the strength to take action with courage and boldness when it's time. All right, so let's start off with Aries. We're going to start off with Aries. Well, actually, let me start off with I'm gonna start off with Aries, because Aries is then I'm gonna go with its opposite. Okay, this wanted to jump out. Aries, your romance message is worth waiting for. Okay, worth waiting for, Aries. Okay, now give me what Aries need to know about the healing. Give me what Aries need to know about the healing. What does Aries need to know about the healing? Oh, okay, Aries. So, Aries, this is what I have coming through, okay? You guys have the sexual arts card, and this is all about you embracing your truth sexually. What I'm hearing, Aries, is that this could also be for someone that has just recently lost a lot of weight, but you're still mentally in that the heavier side of you, okay? It's time for you to embrace your sexiness. It's time for you to embrace who you are. For some of you, I also feel like if sex is the way that you communicate in relationship, or if sex is the way that you build the foundation of relationship, this is a season for you to really reevaluate that, right? You want to watch how you move going into relationships too quickly with that. Everything is really happening in divine timing. This card is also the master number 33, okay? Number 3 is all about manifestation, and because it's a master, it's doubled. That just intensifies the energy of you being able to manifest things. I do feel here, Aries, however, I have to let you guys know that sexual energy is also creative energy. So for some of you, Aries, this may not even be sexual in nature. This could be more creative, maybe feeling creative block creatively blocked within your relationship, or creatively blocked with, attracting the person. Thank you so much, Marsha. I appreciate it. Or creatively blocked of the person that you are currently in a relationship with, okay? I do feel if you are committed in a relationship, Aries, and you know that you guys are supposed to work it out, then you need to know that it is worth waiting for. And if that's the case, I also feel like there could be some sexual healing here, okay? Now, if you are single, if you're newly split, Aries, or you're thinking about leaving because the relationship is not working, what I am hearing here is that what you truly want is worth waiting for, and you may want to watch the circle backs, okay, with this person. Like, so if you just broke up, you may want to watch how much times you circle back and have sex with this person, okay? I spent a lot of time talking about how energy transfers during sex, so you guys can check out any of those videos. I'm not going to get into that now, Aries, but you guys can check out any of those videos, okay? So now we're going to do Aries opposite, which is Libra. Okay. We're going to do Aries opposite, which is Libra. All right. What do you want Libras to know? Give us the energy for my wonderful Libras. What you want Libras to know? Give us the energy. Give me one romantic card for Libras. Oh, Libras. Somebody is maybe about to be circling back. Okay. Um, let's see. Past relationship. Somebody could be circling back. But let me check out the healing card and see if we can get clarification from this. Give me the healing card. What you want Libras to know. They're saying step out on the wild side. Step out your box. So this is what I'm feeling, Libras. I'm feeling that somebody could be circling back, or somebody has already circled back. Okay. Also, this could also be someone that you this could also be someone that you are currently in a relationship with, where past issues is circling back also. Okay. So if you're in a relationship currently, Libras, there are some things circling back from the past that you need to deal with in a relationship. You may need to step out of your box and step into your wild side, which means to me, like, if you keep doing the same thing or trying to solve the problem the same way and it's not getting done, then you know, like, that's insane. You may want to try doing it a different way, right? The key here is not to stick your head in the sand. This is not the time to stick your head in the sand. You need to deal with the things that you need to deal with, okay? Now, what I will say, Libras, if you are not in a relationship and someone does circle back, right? I really think that you need to be able to be balanced enough within yourself where you, once again, don't get too comfortable and you step out of the box. Pay attention to the red flags, however. And this card, yeah, I kind of feel like this is definitely passionate energy. What I'm hearing also, Libras, is that you want to be mindful of that fuck fight energy, because I do feel like that fuck fight energy. You guys argue a lot, and then, you know, the sex is good, you argue, the sex is good, you argue, the sex is good, right? Um, uh, yeah, I really feel like, I really feel like, somebody may not also be telling their true feelings about what's going on in the situation. Someone may be a little bit I don't know, someone may be a little bit in their head, right? They could be in their head about past past things too. Okay. Because we got a lot of red here. Somebody got some shit on their mind. Okay. All right, Libras. Either somebody circling back from the past, or you in a relationship where past shit is coming back up. But either which way, they want you to step out into the wild and step out of your comfort zone and do something different. If you've been doing the same thing and you've been getting the same results and that's not the results that you want, you need to do something different. Okay. So for example, if you, for example, would you know, I don't know, something like, you know, give like a 2-week rule before you have sex with somebody, you know, you might want to, you know, swap it up, change it to a 3-week rule, you know, like stuff like that. So the things that you feel, my wonderful Libras, that you know you need to swap up because you're too refined and too constructive in your, you know, your ways, you need to step out of the box. All right, we're going with Taurus. We're doing Taurus. Give me a card for Taurus. Taurus. What do you got for Taurus? What do you got for Taurus? Now, guys, I want you guys to be mindful to pay attention to your moon signs. Okay, so I'm doing all 12 signs, and you want to pay attention to your moon signs, because your moon sign is going to let you know how you operate emotionally. If you want to know how you love, pay attention to your Venus, because your Venus and your moon interact together. Okay, so your Venus placement is going to tell you how you love. Your moon sign is going to tell you how you operate and interact with people emotionally. Okay, right. So Taurus, what you got for Taurus? Give me one card for Taurus. One card for Taurus. One card for Taurus. Okay, Taurus, you got healing family issues popping up for you today. Okay, and I could see this. I could really see this happening, Taurus. There's a lot of healing energy coming into the forefront, and some of you can't move into these healthy relationships without letting go of childhood trauma and childhood pain. Okay, so just know that. And some, you know, I don't know, I feel like one of you in particular are dealing with a Taurus that has an issue with their parents that they definitely need to get past. And it's not like this person doesn't have good qualities, right? I just feel like this person is not tapped into how much healing they need, which is going to be necessary. Now, clarifying this family with issues card, my wonderful Taurus, is beauty, right? And what's coming up to me just spiritually is like out of ashes comes beauty, okay? Out of ashes come beauty, which lets me know that as you go forth in healing these issues, you will find a sense of it's kind of like you're gonna feel like, okay, a lot of painful shit, but I'm so grateful for that experience because it's gotten me to this place and point now, right? Oh, really? Oh, okay. I love that, Sam. Okay. Okay. I love that. Yeah, so there's definitely some healing going on, right? So when this card pops up, it's all about forgiving your family and I'm sorry, forgiving your parents and going, you know, doing that inner work that you need to do. And just from personal experience, when you go within and you heal your family issues, you do come out with a sense of beauty. You really do. You really do. And you begin to start just being thankful for you know, for all the fucked up shit, you know? You do. Okay, so now we're moving on to Scorpio. We're going to do Scorpio. Give me Scorpio's energy. What is the message you want to give for Scorpios tonight? Give me Scorpio's energy. The message for Scorpios tonight. What do you want Scorpios to know tonight? What do you want Scorpios to know tonight? Okay, Scorpios. Okay. Heart-to-heart conversations. And heart-to-heart conversations, my love. Okay. I feel like this. So let me break it down for my single Scorpios and my Scorpios that are in relationships. Okay. For my single Scorpios, I feel like the heart-to-heart conversation when it comes to do with love is a conversation that you first need to have with yourself, okay? This is a conversation about really what you want, okay? Oh, fuck yes. Tanya and Jay, I know y'all got this. I know y'all can understand what this is. Heart-to-heart conversations with self, but check this out also, the Phoenix rising. Ain't this what we do? Ain't this just summing up fucking Scorpio's energy right here? This is just a summation of what we're going through, right? So my single Scorpios, I feel like the heart-to-heart conversations that you need to have is with yourself, okay? And this is about honestly discussing with yourself about what you want in you know, in your loving relationship. Speaking to your guides, speaking to your angels, speaking to your higher self, and not speaking to it as if it's not gonna happen, but more speaking from a place of I'm so grateful that this is not here for me to experience. Okay. You guys are Scorpios, so you know how to put yourself in that feeling and how to go deep with the thing. Okay. I don't know if you guys could look at this card, and she's literally working her magic here. Okay, literally working her magic. And I feel like this is definitely the definition of a Scorpio being able to go within and redefine yourself. Redefine yourself, okay? That's going to be important. So, single Scorpios, have that conversation with yourself about honestly what you want out of love, where you want your love life to be. Now, this is what I will say, okay? Now, I get real precise with my shit, and y'all know I'm a Scorpio, and I get really precise with the universe when I'm talking about my romance, my love life, and what I want. Okay, I get very precise, even down to the intimacy level, you know, even down to the eggplant size, you know. I get very detailed. I might not give specific inches on the eggplant side, but I maybe, you know my makeup and make sure it's perfect, okay? And nothing over like 9 inches, you know, or 8.5, you know, like stuff like that. Be very clear. The universe is like a catalog. And I know my Scorpios get this. The universe is like a catalog, okay? Whatever you order from a catalog or online, once you click that size small or that size medium button, that's what you're getting. The universe is the same way, all right? So be mindful of that, single Scorpios, all right? Scorpios that are in relationships, okay, you do need to have the hard conversation. There is a, and I keep hearing like a ticking, like tick, 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 tick. So Scorpios that are in a relationship, you do need to have those honest conversations with each other, okay? Those of you that know that this is your mirror, okay, or aka your twin, just depending on how you resonate with that. It's the Phoenix rising, so there has to be some death of things for rebirth to happen. You can't keep bringing up the past, but you both have to talk about the shit, so you can heal. Okay, now for some of you that know that you need to have that conversation and you need to move forward, even if you choose to release this energy, just know that out of ashes comes a phoenix. You're going to be okay either which way. You just need to have these conversations, okay? Important to have those conversations. That was Scorpios. Now we're going to do Geminis and then Sagittarius. Um, Geminis and then Sagittarius. Give me a second. I have to refresh my screen here. I just need to make sure that. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do Geminis. So what do you got for Geminis? What you got for Geminis? What do you have for Geminis? Give me one romance card for Geminis. What is the energy message for Geminis and their romance? What you want them to know? Okay, Geminis, your message is to stay optimistic about your love life, okay? And the healing card that wants to appear, that is, make it plain, make it clear for my wonderful Geminis. Make it plain and make it clear. Dreams, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life and you have dreams pairing with that. Okay, so let's do singles. Okay, so single Geminis, and my moon sign is Gemini, so I'm going to grab this message for myself, okay? I really feel like this. I feel like this, single Geminis. I feel like I am very optimistic about my love life right now. I feel like I'm open for the new. I feel like I'm thinking positively. I feel like I've allowed the universe. And I even said this the other day when it came to even, I told y'all about the dating site. Even about the dating site, I said this. Like I'm not gonna be doing re-upping a membership because I'm okay with how the universe is gonna bring in love. That's just not my thing. I'm open, so I'm still gonna utilize it for the time frame, but that's just not my thing. However, I'm still open to love. So what I do now, me personally, is I take that feeling of being open to love into my dream state. Okay. Into my dream state, my meditative state. Some of you need to pay attention also to your dreams. Some of you also need to pay attention to, I'm hearing deja vu. I'm hearing deja vu, Geminis. Okay? Pay attention to deja vu. This is my single Geminis. Be optimistic about your love life, okay? Some of you are empaths too, so you are really feeling this person and this energy pulling towards you. Okay, you already feel this energy coming towards you. For my Geminis that are in relationships, it is saying stay optimistic about your love life. I want you guys to pay attention to your intuition. I feel like things are coming through your dreams, coming through in your dreams. But I also feel like, Geminis, there is a certain place that you want your relationship to work through, or you have a dream for the relationship, you have a goal for the relationship, right? And they want you to stay optimistic about it. Like, don't give up on love. We talked a lot about this in the beginning, where I said that this is not a time where opposites is going to attract. You're going to have to be in relationships that's supportive where your energy is, okay? Yep, you're absolutely right, Sam. That heart chakra is definitely what's popping right now. Even how you're manifesting your heart chakra, how you're manifesting and what's going on right now has a lot to do with balancing that heart chakra. I'm going to tell y'all right now, okay? If you're not in charge of your heart chakra, matter of fact, if you're not in charge of all of your chakras, but I really want to say this, your heart chakra is the governing vibrational source. Your heart chakra is the chakra that gives off the highest frequency of vibration from within your body. Your heart chakra is your original compass, okay? Your heart chakra is your guide, all right? This is why you have scriptures that tell you, guard your heart. From the heart, all the issues of life flows, okay? So this is why you constantly got to check yourself and go within your shadow side, okay? Now we are going to do Sagittarius. We are on Sagittarius now. Sagittarius, give me one card for my wonderful Oh, that one popped out, y'all. Like it jumped out. Oh, Sagittarius. Your card is pay attention to red flags when it comes to do with love, okay? Pay attention to red flags, and let's see what your healing message is. What is the healing message for Sagittarius? What is the healing message for Sagittarius? And it's interesting, Sagittarius, because I feel like the red flags are not just of the other person. I feel like the red flags that you're paying attention to, Sagittarius, are also your own red flags. Maybe how you respond to a thing, maybe how you block a thing immediately, maybe how you give too much of yourself immediately, right? So paired with paying attention to red flags, Sagittarius, you have self-love. Okay? Self-love. So not only are they telling you to pay attention to red flags, they want you to have more self-love. So for my singles, I don't think I have to really go in and explain this anymore, right? So when you meet someone, you pay attention to red flags and you go in knowing that you are the prize. You go in knowing that, you have something to bring to the table. You don't go in asking yourself, okay, what do I have to offer this person? No. Okay, I have this to bring to the table. Now let me see what you're walking with. What you bring to this table, right? So pay attention to red flags, Sagittarius, and you need to practice more self-love. All right. My Sagittarius that are in relationships, yeah, it's the same thing. Intuitively, and I don't know about a man, right? I don't know about a man, but intuitively, when a woman intuitively can pick up when her man is lying, when her man is cheating, when he's not up to no good, we intuitively can pick that up, right? You know when your man is lying, even without him telling you he's lying, you already know, right? So Sagittarius, if you're in a relationship, you just want to pay attention to the red flags and call things out, right? And practice that self-love. If what you don't, this is a thing, what you teach others how to treat you, and what you don't have to give to yourself, you really can't give that to anyone else, because then you're going to feel depleted, okay, and then you're going to feel taken advantage of, okay. Just know that. um um only yeah, I'm telling you, those are really good hertz. The 432 hertz is really good. They said Bob Marley used to mix to 432 hertz because it has healing power. And Also during the daytime, when you guys can also do only, you know what I do? I play love songs to myself. That's what I do. I play love songs to myself. All right, so now we're going to do Cancers and Capricorns. We're going to start off with Cancers first, and then we're going to jump over to Capricorns. The little wizard, she wants my attention. She wants my attention. If I let her, y'all, she will come up in here and pull some cards for y'all too now. Okay? Yep, love songs. Yep. And not the ones only that talked about I wish you were here. I'm talking about some Luther, some Maxwell, some Raheem Devon. And I think yeah, Nana put me on to Life Jennings has a new one out too that's pretty good. All right, what's the message for Cancers? What do you have for? Okay. Oh shit. Oh, Cancers. Ooh. Ooh. Cancers. Two of them dropped out. And y'all know how I feel about jumping cards. And it's good, Cancers. True love, and this could be the one. True love, and this could be the one. Let's see what you need for healing, because this is good energy, Cancers. And they wanted to pop out, too. Okay. Miss T said, what is Miss T said? Miss T said, okay, Sam said she loved love song. Miss T said the little wizard saw. Thank you. Okay, only said hashtag Cancers. Cancers. All right now, true love, and this could be the one. Give me the healing card for Cancers. Give me the healing card. Okay, this popped out. Oh, courage. This is what you need. Look at this, Cancers. True love is here for you, and this could be the one. So if you're singles, this is how this go down, okay? And I think we spoke about this at the beginning. I feel like there is going to be that mirror coming in. This is happening this year, okay? She hear that about, She hear that, I've heard that about Bob, too, okay? Okay, only saying this is resonating. Okay, so if you're single, true love is right here for you, and the new person coming in could definitely be the one. You're going to have the courage, I want to say, to love again and put your guard down, right? The one thing I will have to say, Cancers, is that You're going to have to get out of your feelings so you can get into your feelings. What I mean by that is know thyself. Know what your triggers are. Know when you're bringing back the old shit into your new shit, okay? Know that. That's going to be important as you're moving through this new relationship or this new phase, okay? Now, for those of you that are in a relationship, okay, and you know this is a relationship that you need to stay in, okay, and heal together because this is your mirror, know that this is true love. Know that this is possibly the one, and whatever drama or adjustments that you guys are going through, you're going to have the courage to work through those things, okay? Now, if you're in a relationship currently and you know this relationship is not working for you, right, you're going to have to exit so you can get into the vibration of your true love and have the courage to do so, okay? So you have this certain scenarios, shit. You have the certain scenarios as to how this can pan out for you in your love walk. But the overall energy is, if I have to say, Cancers, regardless of which direction you take, you're gonna be fine. Like, love is here for you to have. You're just gonna have the courage to move in whichever direction the energy, your energy is telling you, and your intuition is telling you need to go to. Okay. Miss T is said, I'm recently dating a Cancer who is taking the courage to love again. I'm gonna take that as my cross watching energy. Yes, Miss T. Yes, Miss T. Yes. Okay. Ashley said this is hidden. Oh, okay, Ashley. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's do Capricorns. We're gonna do Capricorns now. Let's do Capricorns. Give me Capricorns energy for their love. Give me Capricorns energy for love. Give me Capricorns energy for love. What you got, Capricorns? What you got for Capricorns? Okay. All right, Capricorns. Yeah, I got stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, so let's get to singles first. Let's see what your healing card. What you want, my wonderful. What's the healing cards? What you want my wonderful, wonderful Capricorns to know about their healing energy? What is their healing information? Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got family on tribe. Okay. So you have stay optimistic about your love life, but it's paired with family and tribe. When family and tribe pops up, this is mean stop fucking telling people about your business. This means that you are valuing too much other people's opinion over your own. So, don't share with the girlfriends that don't got nothing positive to say about your love life. If they think that ain't no fucking good men out there, you don't want to share your expectations about a good man coming to you. Don't share that shit with them, okay? If you have a homeboy that telling you, all ain't nothing but bitches out here, you don't want to share that you're looking for something healthy. You don't want to share that information, okay? So stay optimistic about your love life. Pay attention, and I'm talking to my singles here, right? Pay attention to who you are sharing your information with, who you're sharing your dreams with, who you're sharing your thoughts of intimacy and how you want intimacy to unfold with, because you got too much. You might have some people up in your ear that may say they happy for you or may say they want this happiness for you, but they really don't. Okay, now, for my wonderful Capricorns that are in relationships currently, you need to stay optimistic about your love life if you know that this is something that you need to work on and you are committed to being with this person, okay? This is also an indication that you guys may have too much people in your business, okay? You guys may have too much people in your business where everybody got an opinion. Boom, let me tell you how I feel about this one, Capricorns, okay? For those of you that are in a relationship and you got too much people in your business, this is how I'm feeling it coming through, okay? You get mad at him. You go speak to your mama and your sister and you tell him what he did, right? Now, he get mad at you. He go tell his mama, his sister, and his brother what you did, right? Now, the family members is mad at both of y'all fuckery that y'all done did. Y'all done come home, done spoke about the shit, right? Done talked about the shit, done made love and made up, right? Now, y'all good. But these two family and the entities over here still got some beef with either him or her because y'all can't keep y'all mouth shut and can't keep other people out your business, okay? So, Capricorns, the ones that's in the relationship that know that you're committed and you want to work this out, keep the fucking family and friends out y'all shit. Just talk about the shit amongst yourself. Just work it out yourselves, okay? Now, Capricorns that's in a relationship that y'all know y'all supposed to be out of this shit and it's not going anywhere. You know that you know that you know that you know that you know you're done. You need to stay optimistic about your love life, even if you have not said the words, I'm done, mofo. I'm done. Okay. You also may want to watch who you're sharing with as to what your moves are as moving forward without this person or moving on without this person, because it kind of feels like Capricorn, somebody you are sharing your things with or speaking with is going back and talking shit. Okay, just so you know. Okay. Vicalicious, thank you, V. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the donation. Okay. So you guys need to understand that. All right. So those are the scenarios, Capricorn. All right. Those are the scenarios. And we're gonna get into this a little bit next week in your love readings. I'm gonna make sure that I take care of, like I said, the singles and as well as the couples in next week's readings. Okay. Y'all have the scenarios. Stop telling people y'all business. Okay. And for some of you Capricorn, some of you got a girlfriend or a guy friend. If you know if you're a man and you're looking at this, but definitely I'm feeling girlfriend energy. Some of you Capricorns got that one girlfriend that is not for you. She's not for you. She's smiling in your face and shit, but she don't want you to find love. Okay, she don't want you to find love. Y'all know who I'm talking about. All right, y'all know who I'm talking about. Whatever that name is that popped up in your head, you know who the hell I'm talking about. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna do Leos and Aquarius. Leos and Aquarius. Leos and Aquarius. Sam said, "Oh, I sure do." Sam said, "I sure do." You know who I'm talking about. Okay. What you got for my wonderful Leos? What you got for Leos? Oh, okay, Leos. This popped out, Leos. Unrequited love. Oh. This is saying that there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. All right, let's break down this energy. Thank you, Marsha. I appreciate you. Hey, Kalia, how are you? She said she fixed that. Kalia said she watched the one from earlier, but she didn't get the notification, but she fixed that. Welcome, sweetie. How are you doing today? How was your day? How was your day? What's going on with you in yellow, Kalia? Why am I seeing yellow all over you? There's a lot of yellow over you, Kalia. I'm not sure what's going on with yellow. Yellow like sunflowers too. I'm seeing like yellow and sunflowers. Were you in yellow today, Kalia? All right, Leos, you guys have that there's not enough. Oh, look at this shit. Thank you, V. V said it was her pleasure. I appreciate the donation, guys. Look at this, guys. We have unrequited love or unrequited love, which means that there's not enough love there to sustain the relationship because people are wearing some mask. They're asking you to take the mask off, okay? So let's break this down via the singles and via the couples, all right? So if you're single, right, I want to say whoever is sniffing around right now, especially in retrograde, or I feel like if this person is circling back, just know, my wonderful singles, that this person may not be coming fully with the truth. Okay, and it's possible that the mask that they're wearing, it see. Okay, Leos, for some of you, I'll be honest with you, right? Watch out for anyone that comes on too sexually strong if that's not where you at with your shit. Okay, because I kind of feel like if you're single, you have someone coming in, Leos, that talk a good game, but really all they want is the mukatush. Okay, they just want that they want the taco or the peach, okay? Or they want the eggplant if you're a Leo man, okay? If you're a Leo man, you know, they want eggplant, okay? Just so you know. Now, let me tell y'all something. There are some women. We talked about succubus energy last night on yesterday, or whenever we did. We talked about succubus energy and incubus energy this week. And for those of you that don't know what succubus energy is, that is a female that can drain you sexually. She pulls out your energy, your life force sexually. And incubus is a man that pulls from you energetically, sexually. Okay. So Leos, you want to be mindful if you're single of this new person that's coming in. All right. There's something about them that they're not being truthful for. Or my wonderful Leos, you may not be so truthful with whoever is circling back or whoever shows up. You do not want to get into a situation, my wonderful Leos, where you're entertaining something because you're lonely. We talked about that before. Okay. You don't want to get in something because you're lonely. Am I buffering, guys, or can you guys see me? Because I'm buffering on this end. Marsha said you deserve so much more than the start. Yep. Mm-hmm. Pot Toshi. Marsha said that's Marsha said that's the start of her collection. Y'all are hilarious. Oh my goodness. Chinese medicine. Oh really? Oh, yellow is your favorite color? Okay. Chinese medicine treatments and acupuncture today. Yellow is my oh. Okay. You were red. Okay. I'm seeing yellow around you though. Were you doing any what you call that chakra? Solar plexus work? But I'm also seeing Kalia, I'm also seeing sunflowers. So which reminds me of Oshun. She's yellow and sunflower. So you may want to look up the goddess Oshun. I think it's Oshun. Okay? Because I'm definitely seeing yellow and sunflowers all around you. All right? Okay. All right. So Leo singles, whoever's around, yeah, it's a sexual thing. It may not be enough there to sustain the relationship. So just be mindful of that. Now, if you okay, I'm glowing. Everyone says yes. Okay. Oh, she's your girl. Okay, just know that energy's around you. Okay. You may even want to put some sunflowers and stuff in your altar or in the house. Okay. So you can continue to pull in that energy. Okay. Um Leo, that are couples and that you're in a relationship, right? I feel like when it comes to the unrequited love, it's because people are not being honest about who they are and what they want. Okay, so you want to be mindful of that, my wonderful Leos. The love could be, you know, not enough because both of you may not be honest or somebody may not be honest. So if you're in a relationship with someone, my wonderful Leos, there's definitely maybe someone is not safe enough to take off their mask or to be vulnerable or whatever the case may be. But for my couples, I feel like somebody's not being honest about truly what they want. There's something else going on that they're not talking about. Okay. And for my singles, yeah, just watch this person that's circling around right now, especially in this retrograde energy. Okay, because this could just be a sexual thing. Okay, you're welcome, Kalia. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so let's go to, all right, that was my Leos. Let's go to Aquarius. Let's see what we got for Aquarius. I think I got Trudy, I think I did really good tonight. Hey Kimberly, how are you? I got on here late too, Kimberly. I got on here after 8 tonight. Okay. Shout out to the 13-week crew. All right. All right. All right, guys. I think after the signs, because I know Trudy is so kind to come on here and moderate for me when I go live. I've been on for almost 2 hours now. So after the signs, I am going to see if anybody has any questions. And then I'm going to see you guys on Tuesday when I jump back on for our lives, okay? Because I'm off this weekend and on Monday. So what do you have for my wonderful Aquarius? What do you have for Aquarius? What do you have for Aquarius? What do you have for Aquarius? Tell me what you got for Aquarius. Aquarius, 2 cards jumped out for you. Okay. You guys have pay attention to red flags. And you also have retreat. Okay. Who said they were sad? Did somebody say they were sad? Okay. Do we got to send Kimberly some love? Okay, V said she's been seeing 111 a lot, V. V, I have videos on my channel with the 111 sequence. You may want to watch that. I'm going to be posting new ones, but you may want to watch the one that I have up and see if that message resonates with you. Miss T is saying, oh, I'm sorry, Kimberly. You did not say. Okay, I missed that you said you're sad. Why are you sad? Let me scroll down. Miss T said, all right, I'm trying to embrace learning about my moon sign. Okay, being that this is Aquarius. Okay. All right, Miss T, I'm gonna do Aquarius now, but I need to know why Kimberly is sad. Yeah, my chat got disconnected on my computer. Kimberly has not responded yet as to why. Oh, she said the house is a mess. Okay. Okay. Kimberly, I think I talked about that a little earlier, Kimberly. I talked about like when you're going through a process of unpacking things, it may be a little chaotic at first, okay? We went to see a house to oh crap. Hold on, Kimberly. Kimberly is saying. We went to see a house today, and one had my heart. The one I had you okay. Um, Let me just tell you right now, as you're typing Mystical Mind, which is Kimberly. Um, no, the one I okay. No, the one I wanted to move into. Okay. Really? Okay. So this is what I'm gonna say to you, Kimberly. One, we're in retrograde energy, right? Um, sometimes what you take as rejection or you take as maybe a blockage is really supposed to be saving you and preparing you for something better. We're in retrograde energy right now, so even if you're moving and you're searching, I would prefer, and if you can, like, allow the universe to guide you. Okay, be don't beat yourself up. Flow with the energy. We're in retrograde energy. Remember, anything you do or purchase in retrograde, you might have to return, you might have to exchange, you may have to take it back. Okay, so just know you might not want to sign contracts, especially living situations in retrograde. So what I'm saying, Kimberly, is if you, and I think retrograde is over on the 10th. Okay, that energy should lighten up after then, Kimberly, which is just Tuesday. All right. So be open for that change to come in, and you're a really good manifester, Kimberly. So stay in your pulse of what you want. Okay, stay in that pulse. All right. So Aquarius, back to you guys. You have pay attention to red flags. Okay, from the romance card, and you have retreat. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Miss V said she's been looking at them. Okay. Uh, okay. All right. Yeah, I have definitely 111 in there, Miss V, but I'll do an updated one because the crew did give me a list of numbers in one of the live. I just haven't gotten around to do them, but I'll do another one. Okay. All right, Aquarius. What's your healing message? Oh shit. Okay, Aquarius. All right. All right. They got two messages now. One of the things about Aquarius is the energetic pattern of Aquarius is I know, okay? Your energetic pattern is all about what you know. And when you know something, there is a confidence level that comes in. It's just like being able to drive without even thinking about it because you just know how to drive, right? So when we think about the same thing in your relationships or in your love language or in your love walk, right? So think about the knowing, right? You may not be able to articulate it into words or put it into words, but there's just a knowing, right? We talked about a lot the red flags at the beginning when we went into someone taking away your choices. Okay, so pay attention to the red flags. You also want to be mindful that it may be time for you to retreat and disconnect from the world, right? And really think about what you want. Take off those masks. Go in and do the healing that you need to do. Okay, and I'm feeling like this is for my singles. Okay, this is for my singles. I feel like really Aquarius singles, you want to make sure that you're paying attention to the red flags, not just in other people, but within yourself, okay? Taking off your mask and becoming a little bit more vulnerable with self, okay? And even when, I want you guys to know this too, Aquarius, in order for you to really experience love and experience love at its highest level, Aquarius, there is some type of vulnerability that's required, okay? You can't go into love and go into healthy relationship and not be vulnerable, okay? If you always have a blockage up, nobody can't get in and nothing can't get out. So not only can't love come in, but you really can't send love out, right? You may be sending facets of love or aspects of love, but if you have a block up, right, ain't nothing fully coming in. It may be seeping through the cracks, but ain't nothing really, now. So they want you to be able to take your mask off, singles, okay, as you were going through this healing, because I feel like my Aquarius singles are really going through a healing transformation. And you guys need to be mindful too that healing does not happen in one day. Healing does not happen in 1 month. For some situations it can, but sometimes when you're talking about healing from relationships and healing from hurt trauma due to a relationship, this can take years or it can take months. Okay, so allow yourself the space that's necessary. All right. Now, it's also saying selling out, which means that you are not trusting yourself. I like to read the meaning of this because this one is a really good one. That is the number one, right? Now, listen to what this says, okay? Listen to what this says. This card represents your integrity and your inner strength is being severely tested right now, okay? You have an opportunity to either act in fear or act in love. This is why I love this card. Who you going to choose? You going to choose yourself or you going to choose them? Right? So pay attention to the red flags within yourself, single Aquarius, okay? If you're in a relationship, okay? I feel like you do need to pay attention to the red flags. For some of you, especially those of you that know that you're in a relationship that you guys should work it out and you want to work it out and both of you are actively working on it, it's real season time to take off all those masks and talk about the pain. Talk about the red flags. Talk about why you've withdrawn. Talk about maybe why you don't want to hold hands anymore. Talk about why the both of you get into bed and I'm at one end of the bed and you at the other end of the bed, right? That is saying that there's some type of discord or some type of problem or some type of elephant in the room that you guys may need to talk about or tap into, okay? So they want you to pay attention to the red flags, take off the mask, and know that this relationship may be tested, but if you guys can pull back and retreat and actually have those heart-to-heart honest conversations, this could be healed. Okay, now for my Aquariuses that are in relationships that you should be leaving, okay, I'm just going to say pay attention to red flags, because I kind of feel like, to be really honest with you, somebody might be stepping out there. Boom. Okay, and you know that, because what I'm getting, the image in my head is you are in bed with someone and you guys are on opposite sides of the fucking bed, just opposite sides of the bed, and there's not enough intimacy. You've noticed a difference, they've noticed a difference. You guys are just, it's like you have like totally different lives, right? Nobody's really doing the talking, right? All of this shit is happening. All of these red flags are happening, but nobody's really talking about that. Everything is being swept under the rug, right? You need to disconnect from the world and really talk about what you want, what you feel. And for those of you that are in a relationship that you know you need to leave, I feel like this retreat doesn't mean the retreat with the person. This is more a retreat within yourself, okay? All right, Aquarius, I hope that was helpful. All right, Virgos, we're doing Virgos and Pisces. Virgos and Pisces. Virgos and Pisces, okay? We're going to start off with Virgos. We're going to start off with Virgos. Give me Virgos romance card. What you want Virgos to know? Okay. Virgos. Man, Virgos. Y'all be all about yourselves, Virgos. Why they dropped out 4 cards for Virgos? Everybody else got like 1 or 2. Virgos got to pull 4 cards. Really? Really, Virgos? 4 cards. Make an effort. Wedding. Stay optimistic. It's all about the Virgos. Let go of control issues. Single Virgos. Let's get your healing card. Hopefully, Virgos don't pull 6. Okay. Hopefully, Virgos do not pull 6 cards. What you got for Virgos? Y'all. only said she's a Virgo ascendant. Hi, sweetie. You wanna say hi? What happened? Huh? Hey, Dad. Huh? Yeah, I'm live. You okay? Huh? I said I'm live. I'm about to jump up in a few minutes. Okay. Kimoy, you know, yes, y'all are a little extra. I'm just saying. Okay, Kalia, stop pulling cards out my deck, okay? Stop pulling the extras. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to pull another one for Virgos. I fucking can't make this shit up. Kalia, what's going on, Kalia? Kalia, what's going on? You got sexuality and you got the sexual arts. What's going on with these Virgos? That's a lot of sexual energy, Kalia. That's a lot of sexual energy. All right, let's break this down, okay? All right. So for my single Virgos, okay, Khalid is laughing. For my single Virgos, okay, make an effort, right, in your love life. And when I'm hearing make an effort, like put on some lipstick, put on some lip gloss. Like even if you're not putting on a full face, like some mascara. Like yeah, make an effort, right? How you feel about yourself is projected outwardly, right? So like yeah, I don't know, like put on some spandex with no panties or something, so you don't have like grandma drawers in your spandex or something. Like go what? How do they say? Go commando. Do something different. You know what I'm saying? Make an effort, okay? You need to stay optimistic about your love life. There is a wedding, okay? So that means that there is someone, okay, buzzing around. But I kind of feel like you are going to have to let go of control issues, okay? So this is for my singles, okay? Now, my single Virgos, you guys also need to know that you have a lot of sexual energy on the board. And I talk a lot about this, Virgos, right? Because sexual energy is creative energy. You just don't have sex with people and create babies. You also can create things and you can create entities, okay? So my wonderful Virgos, if you guys really want a healthy, happy relationship, you may want to pump the brakes on how much sexual energy you're projecting outwardly with new relationships, okay? Embrace your sexuality. Once again, I'm still getting that somebody may have just lost a lot of weight and maybe even had like gastric bypass surgeries, what I'm hearing, and you're still stuck in the heavier part of you, right? Although you've lost all of the weight, you're still stuck in that heavier part of you mentally. They're asking you to embrace your sexuality. Stop wearing those big clothes and hiding your body and stuff, okay? Miss T said I'm cracking her up. Stop hiding your body and stuff, okay? You might want to buy some clothes that actually fits the your body properly, okay? Yeah. Change your hair. Go buy you a new pair of heels. Go. Oh, if you're single, yeah, and you're the one that's still stuck in the old, mind path. Go buy you some heels. Let me tell y'all something. As women, you, honey, you put some heels on, you become something and someone different, honey. You start twitching. Listen, you get a twitch, you didn't even know you could twitch like that. Put on some heels, get your hair done, and feel good about yourself. You see how you start twitching in them heels, girl, okay? So embrace yourself, all right? Also, do not use sex as a weapon, all right? And what I'm hearing also is sex and love are two different things, okay? Sex and love are two different things. So you guys need to be mindful of that, all right? Now, so my Virgos that are in relationships, especially if you are not married to this person, you need to stay optimistic about this relationship and really be mature, because I'm hearing that there could be some emotional codependency. Somebody needs somebody to make them feel validated, okay? And I'm gonna be really honest with you. For those of you that fall in this category, right? If you are codependent on this person, feeling you, and you need them to validate you because of your control issues, that is going to prolong the wedding. Okay, so the quicker you are to like hone in your control issues and deal with your own insecurities, the faster that wedding could come about. Okay, you do not want to withhold sex or use sex as a weapon, my wonderful Virgos. Okay, that is not good if you're in a relationship. Okay. If you are Virgo, and you are in a relationship that you know that you do not want to be in, they're definitely asking you to let go of control issues, to stay optimistic about your love life. You're going to have to make an effort so you can release the old, step into the new, because there is a wedding waiting here for you, right? And you may need to stop having sex with this person if if you know that you want out. If you know that you want out, there's no need for you to have sex with this person and then beat yourself up afterwards, because that's not what you want to do. There's somebody that's sleeping with somebody, not for their own gratification, but because they feel they need to do this to keep to live the lie of the relationship, or so just know that, Virgos, okay? That's very important. Embrace your sexual power. Your sexual power and sexual energy is creative energy, okay? So be mindful of that, all right? All right, so now we're going to go into Pisces. We're going to wrap up with Pisces, last but not least, okay? Last but not least, we're going to wrap up with Pisces. What you got for Pisces? 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 Make it plain. Make it plain. Okay. Okay, Pisces, two cards want to pop out, so we're going to keep them. Okay, you have love yourself first. Ah, yes, Pisces, this is important. Okay, and you have healing family issues. That's going to be important. Oh, yes, very, very important. Okay, self-love is going to be key for everyone. All right, and I told you guys that's the vibration of the year. You get up on some self-love. If you're not rocking with self-love this year, you're going to be fucked. If you're not rocking with some self-love this year, you will be fucked. You will be an emotional puppet. You will be easily triggered. And if you're easily triggered, you're going to be fucked. Okay? Let me just tell you that right now. You're going to be fucked. And you talking to the chick that be having to talk herself down from cursing people out in the car. Okay? Ask Kelly how much people was motherfuckers while I was talking to her today. I think at one point, one of my sons asked me, "Do you have your period?" You know, so yeah, like please know, master your emotions. And I know where that was coming from. I just felt impatient, so I was reacting to my impatience. Okay, that was all impatience. All right, Pisces, you also have home. Oh wow, can this hit any clearer? Okay. All right, my wonderful single Pisces. Okay, so if you're single, okay, it is important for you when you get into any new relationship, my wonderful Pisces, that you are definitely loving yourself first, okay? I kind of feel like whatever you've exited from, Pisces, may have triggered some family healing where you're able to forgive your parents or forgive the things that have happened in the past pertaining to family, right? By putting yourself first. I kind of feel like some of you may have even been an emotional doormat, you know, in the family, like you just take a lot, take a lot, take a lot, or and then you kind of extended that over into your relationships where you love others more than you love yourself. So there is family issues being healed, but that's really contingent on you loving yourself. That's going to be important, loving yourself, okay? Home is where the heart is, okay? So clean your house first, okay? If you're a single Pisces. And when I say clean your house first, I mean anything that's pulling or stealing your energy and not depositing anything into your life, you need to get rid of it. You need to be mindful of that. Now, we can't always, you know, we can't get rid of family member, obviously, but you can love people from afar if necessary, okay? You are going to have to be mindful to definitely put yourself first as we are moving through this energy, my wonderful Pisces, because you guys are energetic sponges, okay? Which means that you guys can walk into a room and you can tell immediately if someone has been talking about you. You can tell immediately if there's something going on in the room. You can walk into a room and you can pick up energy, okay? So it's going to be important for you guys to definitely be mindful of that, all right? Now, if you are in a couple relationship, my wonderful Pisces, it's going to be important for you to love yourself first through whatever dramas that you guys have going on. You do have to be mindful that, you know, home is where the heart is. So as you are going in and the healing is happening, know that it's not just healing the home situation, but it's also healing family situation and the family dynamics, okay? Now, I always have to give both scenarios, right? This is if you are in a relationship and you know that you guys should work it out. The home and the family is going to become priority, and healing is going to come forth, okay? If you are in a situation, Pisces, and you know you're in a relationship right now, but you know it's not going to work because you're now loving yourself first, just know either which way it's a win-win for you, Pisces, because you are going to be loving yourself first if you choose to, which is going to usher in that family healing, right, and bring your home into a more balanced and tranquil place is what I'm hearing, okay? All right, that is everybody. Okay, so keep in mind, pay attention to your moon signs because your moon signs is going to let you know emotionally what's going on. Okay, if this resonate with any of you guys and you need a personal slash coaching session with me, personal intuitive reading slash coaching session with me, you guys can definitely make your donation. Make sure you include your email address. Trudy has been putting that information in the description box below. Once you make your donation, you receive an email link with the calendar to schedule your appointment, okay? That is it, guys. All right, you guys got any questions? I'm getting off in like 2 minutes because I know Yes, paid donations are a priority, okay? You get a response within 24 hours and the calendar link, okay? Those are all priorities. Okay, Trudy, I'm just going to check and make sure nobody made a donation for me to answer a question via $20. And thank you guys for all of your donations tonight. I really appreciate it. You guys rock. Um, I'm just checking my emails to make sure I didn't miss anybody's question. Um, okay. Guys, as usual, I love hanging out with you guys. I have to run now. Well, I got a brother coming in tonight. So I think it's heading to the airport time. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Trudy, I don't see anything, Trudy, so I think we are good. Is anybody in the chat? Did anybody have a question that you've made a donation, because I don't want to miss anybody. Um on Tuesday? Okay. Oh, okay. All right, retrograde ends on Tuesday, Marsha. Okay, so that's good. All right. Okay, my lovelies. I don't see any donations for any questions. So I love hanging out with you guys. We love you too, Kalia. I will be back on Tuesday. Okay. The daily vibrations will continue to go up, so you guys will definitely see those. Every day up until Tuesday. Okay. I love and appreciate you, Aisha. Make sure you call me tomorrow between 1 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. I will make myself available. Good night, everyone. I love you guys much. Trudy, you fucking rock. Thank you so much for all you do in the chat. I appreciate you. Sam, Kimberly, only, Jay, everybody. I love you guys. Good night, everybody. See you guys on Tuesday.